I'm here with professional Muay Thai fighter Kevin Ross right now at the Commerce Casino after his victory against Malaipet. How does that feel right now?
Too soon to reflect, I think. I mean, I feel good. You know, it all kind of went the way I thought it would. I trained my ass off for it, you know, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, I think later on it'll hit me a little more, but I'm happy with it.
What were your thoughts in the second round?
You know what, like I said, it went the way I thought it would. I knew I had to come out strong and pick it up, and I knew he would fade. And just, I knew I needed to defend his kicks. You know, nothing else he did had anything on his punches, elbows. I could see it all coming. And his kicks, I could see him coming. I mean, they were quick, you know. So even if I didn't get my shin up, I had my arm there. I mean, the only thing that hurts on me is my elbows and my shins. But I knew that was the only thing I really needed to watch out for.
Right.
Which I did, you know. And I could see him break. Probably at the end of the second, I knew he was going to start going down. But even though he was tired, I knew he'd still be dangerous. You know, he's had so many fights that one little thing he could have taken advantage of, so I just had to stay sharp. You know?
For sure. What are your responses to his comments that he only trained for 5 days, that he trains more for Thai fighters?
You know, that's his thing. I can't say I have respect for it, but you know, I said earlier, you know, he's got that many fights. He's at this stage in his career, 90% of the time he doesn't need to train. You know what I mean? And sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. He don't care, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I don't have respect for it, but I can't knock him for doing that at this stage in his career. I mean, what's the point? You know, he ain't looking to win any titles. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. You know, and once in a while he's going to look bad when he fought Yeltsin or you know, whoever. You know, but the majority of the time, especially an American, what's the point of training? If he doesn't have to, and he doesn't care, whatever, you know.
So what's next for you after this?
I got to fight February 12th in Vegas. I got some Thai opponent, my weight, which would be nice.
That's good.
I don't know his name. So it's February 12th. I'm going to take a little break, not much. Maybe a K1 max fight, the lightweight division in March, if things go well. And then hopefully a fight with Pinka later this year. That's what I really want to do.
That'd be great. Is there anything else you want to add about tonight?
I thought it was a great show, you know, a great crowd. It was packed, you know, everyone was really supportive, and no matter who they went for, it's a pleasure to fight in front of a crowd like this. Even if they're going for the other guy, they appreciate a good fight, and that's how it is overseas. You know, that's how it should be in Muay Thai. You know, I think that's what sets Muay Thai apart is the respect and the appreciation the fans have for the sport, regardless of who they're going for, and it's always a pleasure to fight in front of Muay Thai fans.
Great. Well, thank you so much for the interview and congratulations again.